Hi there! When you're done with this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit the bell for notifications so you can always see the video first. But most importantly, enjoy the show.
From the depths of time and space, one autistic weirdo has found his final obsession.
Hello everybody, long time no see. It is I, Zeke Fowler of Zeke Rambles, and we are back with another Man with Box. Today, we have a very big box, Oasis. He is one of them, I guess, I don't really know what they call them. I know they are there's three sizes of Beastboxes. They come in like one about yay big, ones that fit inside these, and then there's these ones which are so big they cannot fit in their own container. Not that you couldn't, like, I guess make your own or figure out something so it could resist the elements, but basically when this thing turns into a box, it's by itself. I'll show the size comparison later. But yeah, we were dealing with Oasis, and when I found out they were making a camel, I was like, fuck yeah. Camels rule. I mean, for reals. And he's like a giant tank, and he comes with multiple things. He comes with these cool blade weapons, which, you know, I guess they'd be good for like cutting down foliage so it can move forward. He is like an armored tank, and speaking of that armored tank thing, he also comes with little dudes. And normally, I don't show off the little dudes because I'm afraid I'd lose them, but when I was getting ready for his review, the bag with the bag with everything is kept inside, which just happened to be there, so here you go. Little dudes, and yes, all of them can interact with the toy, and I will show that, and just show off these little dudes, show how tiny they are. But also, these are supposed to be like the size of a person, so it kind of gives you like an imaginary scale of what, like, you know, here's a person. Here's what you or I would be. Here's what a Beastbox actually is. So like, yeah, even little Acid Ghost here, you know. See, like, this is how big a person would be compared to Acid Ghost. Like, these guys are actually a lot larger than I imagined them being. You know, that gives you an idea. That gives you, an idea of scale when you do things like that. Yeah, each one has a different head. This guy's got like a little dome helmet. The bodies are all the same, but the heads are different. And then this guy's got like more of a Y pattern on his helmet. There you go. Just make that look better. I usually treat him like the leader. I don't know why. And then there's the guy with an H pattern on his head. But like I said, it's all the same body type. They articulate really well for what they are. I mean, the arms go all the way around. No elbows, but they got knees. And they got, you know, they can do the full, I believe they can do the Van Damme. They cannot do the Van Damme, but they get pretty far with their ball joints. Yeah, I'm sorry if that was a little, my giant fucking hands couldn't show that, but yeah, no, they're surprisingly posable for how tiny they are, and that's very impressive. That's like miraculous they were able to do that. I'm not even going to do one of those things where it's like, why can't so-and-so toy company do that? No one should be able to do that at that scale, but look at them. Actually, I think there is a, yes, okay, no. There is a torso. There is a torso pivot. Okay, so yeah, there's not, so yeah, he is way more, that is insane for something this size. That is insane. But yeah, they all go to that. It all goes to this. We'll talk more in depth now. Do the transition. Oh yeah, I constantly forget all of the Beastboxes come with their own little card. Oh, also, he has a unique symbol compared to others. He is not part of the mammalian or beast group. He is part of the giant group. I think this indicates he's made like an artificial construct. Yeah. Let's see. Go for the legs. It might be our only chance for stopping them. That's what the quote is. That's someone trying to stop this. Yeah. There goes a good preview. Hexanoids. Box. Oasis. Chinese. Oh, another thing it comes with before I move on to articulation and whatnot. You get these little like cool like reflective stickers. If you want, they fit on the outside of here, and it gives them kind of like a like 3D tech gribble type thing. I'm afraid to apply them, so I don't, but I have them anyway. So I'm just gonna put that back in the bag, put this back in the bag, and these are advertisements for more Beastboxes, and this is an advertisement for Beast Drive. Beast Drive is their model making system. It's a lot easier than other model making systems out there. It's almost like it's honestly, if I were to get into making models, I'd do that. But still, I just don't like the cutting things apart and building my own toy. It's just not. I'm just not that guy. I am just not that guy. As much as I like doing arts and crafts, it's just never to my own toys, only original shit. Okay, so yeah, articulation. It has a lot. You know, the legs move. It has a couple swivel joints inside there. You get some good movement with the ball joint, you know, good. Around like that. These move. This bends, but it's just for the transformation, but you can still get poses out of it. Locks in real good. You have this pulley system with the legs, which, you know, that's how they actually work biologically as well. It's just a mechanical implementation. These legs also have a similar setup. They have much more freedom of range of movement. That has nothing to do with the transformation. That is just there for your articulation pleasure. Also got those little swivels right there. These open up, because of course they do, for the transformation, and to pop up one of these chairs to get a little hexanoid pilot inside. These open, kind of create like a little, open window, get you some fresh air, sand, little sun shield right there. It looks really cool. Same thing on this side, these move. I actually like to keep them up. These little like silver shoulder bits. And I like to keep them up, but you don't have to. I have them down because that's what it's advertised with them down, but you can there's options to customize your guy. And then his head, ball joint, move back and forth. The head opens up and can detach, and it can be used as kind of, also you pop that down, so it's like that's not supposed to happen. 1 second. I'm gonna click that back into place. There we go. Yeah. Pop that down, and then a little cannon comes out of the mouth, and you can fold this down, and then you get one of the little hexanoid pilots. Put that in there. It's kind of like an escape craft. So it's a thing you can do if you want to do it. Alright, you do that. Neck also has, can fold here, can fold there, can fold down here for the transformation. Can turn on the base of the neck, can turn at the top. This is just a little bit of a bend there, which they're there for transformation. Got a little armor flap that has the symbol right there, which looks like a big person. So that's kind of like why I think like these are artificial Beastboxes, not the ones that actually like are part of any faction. And then he has little gimmicks to him. Not only can he house multiple members, but also you can extend this out, give him an extra hump, and then that hump is a little, there you go, make it try to get this good, and that hump is a cockpit station. Where's my Y-face guy? There's Y-face. Alright, there's Y-face. I like to keep Y-face right here, you know? Like he like alright, he goes, alright. I'm locked in. You know, make some fun. Yeah, make some fun noises because that's what you do. So yeah, also if you can store, also if you keep them right there, when this closes up in box mode, you can store them. So like, sure, you gotta watch out for these two, but if you wanted to, you could keep a pilot on hand at all times, even in box mode. So yeah, that's basically it. The little tail is how the tail's how you control it. You pull it back, pull it forward, it's spring activated. You can also have there's also this little notch right here. A lot harder to do, but it also achieves the same goal. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like Oasis. He is really nice. And then of course, yeah, he also has these blades, and these blades can attach to different points if you want. These fold up. They advertise it like this, where it's like it folds up, and then you plug these on top. Pull out the other one. Da 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 da. You get the other guys in there. Pop these out. Pop these out. Just get your full team of little red boys, little hexanoids. There you go. See that right there? And then pull it. I like this guy a lot. I really, really do. He's just like a big old armored tank, but instead of it being a tank, it's a fucking camel. And also with the little guys, it's kind of like, you know, you get a Zoid that you don't have to build. You just get it's just all the fun of a Zoid with none of the model kit built in. And yeah, pop down that cannon again, and you got that motherfucker fully kitted out. Cool, right? Though me personally, I know you're supposed to like get his legs better angled. There you go. That's more like a camel. Alright. Alright, look at him. Oh, fully kitted out. Got his cannon mouth, got his blades, everything. Now, they like them up here. I don't, because they're a tad snug, and these things will like to pop out and stick in there, and then you're gonna need like an extra implement. This is what I use to clean out my pipes and bong, to like poke it out, or whichever one isn't loosest to pop it out. But personally, I like to put them I like to put the blades. I like to pop that back in, and I kind of like keeping the blades. Yeah, never mind, it does work better if you do it like that. I like keeping the blades right here, you know, so it kind of gives it like a beetle type deal. Gives you that Liger Zero Schneider type like imagine this motherfucker running at you and you got these blades. But also, yeah, you can flip them around and then you get more of a pincer beetle, which I think actually looks better if they're gonna like go cut down some foliage with this thing. Okay, well that doesn't work. But yeah, then you can kind of get them like a beetle type deal. That looks like something that actually like pinch and cut through. You know, it's whatever you want. You don't even have to use them. They're optional. It's not even part of the transformation. They're just a cool thing that comes with it. And you fold up like so. Little bitchin' scimitars that you can add to your guy if you so choose. Okay, that's really it. He's just a big old armored tank. He's green. He's khaki. He's orange. The orange is my favorite part. And yeah, he's got his bitchin' little sunglasses. He's a cool dude. All right. Now, what we're all here for, it's box time. Okay, now to prove a point, I am going to leave a H face inside here just to show you that you can keep one pilot in the whole time when you do the transformation. But for the rest of these guys and for the transformation, you take these and you take the other two dudes. You take the scimitars, you take the other two dudes, and you put them in a baggie for later in case you want to dust them off and have them hang out and play with your guy. You put them in the baggie for later. Put them in the fucking baggie for fucking later. That's what you do with these, and you leave them alone. And now for the transformation, it is way easier than it appears, because I know it's a larger than normal one, so you're probably expecting it to be like, oh, complicated. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna do this. Okay, now I'm gonna turn it from this to this. Yeah, the core of the body's already a fucking box. The transformation is simple as hell. Fold these down. Fold these ears back completely. Fold the ears. Yeah, sorry, did I get that on camera? Sorry, I'm gonna redo that just so I can get it on camera. But yeah. So yeah, first we're gonna take the second hump, put it back in. It's fine where it is. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. Check the ears. Fold them back. Take the ears, put them back. There's a little attachment inside the neck. You're gonna want to pop that out. Pop that up. Neck right there. And then you're gonna take this piece, pop it out, and then fold that up. I believe so. And then you're gonna take the neck piece. You can take the neck piece. And there's a little thing right there. Detach it. And then you collapse the neck end on itself. And then there's these little, you're gonna take the side pieces. So yeah, go down here. You're gonna take these side pieces, open them up, spin them around, lift them all the way up. Get all that side fat to reveal ooh, my camera's losing focus. We got that side fat to reveal this trap door. And then within this trap door, everything should. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you gotta put that one back. Yeah, I forgot, that's that manual thing you gotta put in there by yourself. So yeah, there's for the, yeah. Shit. That's not supposed to happen. Crap. There we go. Now we did it. Make sure the head. Okay, turn the head completely around like that. Okay, now the trap door works. As you can already see, well, when you get all this shit out of the way, as you can see, we've already made a diamond. There's these little pegs right here on the inside of on like the side fat. Well, I call it the side fat because that's what it would be on a normal camel. And then you're gonna take the little pegs where the ears are, and you're gonna connect them, hopefully, on camera. Motherfucker. There we go. God damn it, come on, man. Come on, man. Please. There we go. There we go, we did it. And then take the tail. Tail folds flat on itself. It's fine. You're good. And then, yeah, it's already did it by itself. This one already did it by itself, but yeah, you take the thing. It's turned around. There's the same thing that would connect to there. You now connect to there, and then it connects like that. And then you do the legs, and the legs are very easy. You just fold those in. Or I'm stupid, and I completely forgot how to do the legs. Oh, right, yeah, no, I remember now. Open these back up. These fit inside here, I forgot. Shit, am I wrong? I might be wrong on that. I'll tell you what, for my brain to go back to the front legs, I'll just do the back legs to my brain. Till my brain remembers what they're supposed to do. But I know they fold up like this, though. I know they fold up in some sort of way. And I think they also go inside there, but I do not remember. But I know these ones are easy. You just turn them around. I know all of these, yeah. This one goes across like here, like that. Yeah. Turn that around. No, you do turn that around. There we go. There you go. You fold those in. You fold those in, and then what the I have completely fucked my brain for some reason. No, there it goes. Oh man, don't know how I'm gonna get these done. Shit. Yeah, I am so stupid. I am very, very stupid, and I don't know what the fuck I've done. Okay, my brain woke back up, and I was able to get one side done, so I will then do the other side. Yeah, so I'll do the other side so you can know how to do both sides. So basically, you're gonna do this twice. Okay, so I'll make them all legs again, so we can go through this together. Okay. So we keep it all like this. Let this hang out. Okay, get complete, and then we're gonna fold this all the way up, and then there's gaps inside here. We're gonna turn this around, okay, to where this hollow part's out, and then see that? It's gonna fit in the gap, and then it does. Yes, go do that again. Show you again. Go here, and then fit in the gap. Okay, and then fold the foot in on itself. Fold the foot in on. Sorry, go back. then we fold everything in on itself. And then there is a peg right there. It's gonna go into that slot in here. Peg here, slot there. And then there we go. There we go. And then that's that part. Once again, and you do the exact same over here. You do it twice. Clip on that motherfucker. Clip on, motherfucker. Shit. Come on, motherfucker. There it goes. Okay. Now. And then you take this leg, fold it in like that. Put that down. There you go. There you go. You fold it in like that. You fold it in exactly like that. I know it was on camera. Okay. And then there we go. Cool. Okay. It's a box now. Yeah. Okay, maybe it's a lot more complicated than I thought when it comes to the legs, but pretty much it is just, it's already, pretty much when it's in its what do you call it? Pretty much when it's in its camel form, it's just, you know, it's more or less, it's shaped like this, but now it's shaped like a cube, and yes, it is too big to have its own little container on the inside. I'll do a quick comparison with other cubes in a second. So yeah, this is the comparison between the 3 box sizes that the 5-2 Toys Beastbox line produces. So you have the minis, which you know tend to have connectability or pair up with the bigger ones. These are I guess the bigger ones. They're more normal sized. These are the more traditional Beastbox size you're going to deal with, and that is unfortunate that happened on camera. This is your more, these are the 3 different stuff. 1, 2, 3. These are the 3 different sizes of Beastboxes that 5-2 Toys makes. Here's the tinier one, like Acid Ghost. Normally they are just, you know, quick, cool things. They tend to be Dio related. They usually have connectivity to the more traditional size Beastboxes. This is Dorbajor as an example of a more traditional size Beastbox. Also very easy to transform. That's why I brought him as my example. And then you have the bigger ones. And yeah, as you can see, yeah, yeah. It just shows you that. And then of course, like I said, they don't come with these because they don't fit in them. Really? Okay. We went from being the easiest one to fit in the box to now being the most difficult one to fit in the box. God damn it. There it goes. Yep. Okay, so links to this guy will be on the bottom as always. You know, most people can't read these days, so I'm telling you, retards. Next time I do Beastbox review, Man with Box, Love Gun. You'll see what that is when the thing happens. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. I am Zeke Fowler of Cosmic_Rejects and Zeke_Rambles on YouTube and Zeke Cosmic Rejects on Twitch. These will be their schedules going forward.